Have you ever noticed how a simple walk can completely change your mood? Maybe you've had a stressful day, your mind is clouded, and your body feels heavy. Then you step outside, take a few deep breaths, and begin walking. Minutes later, your thoughts feel clearer, your shoulders relax, and the world seems a little brighter. Walking, something so ordinary that most of us barely think about it, is actually one of the most powerful tools you can use to improve your health, sharpen your mind, and even extend your life. In this video, we're going to explore why walking is such a remarkable exercise, the science behind its benefits, and how you can make the most of it every single day. In this video, I'll speak slowly and clearly to help you practice your English. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Make sure your pronunciation is clear and try to match my intonation. Before we dive in, welcome to Daily English Story. Our mission is simple: to help you improve your English while learning life-changing knowledge you can actually use. We speak slowly and clearly so you can practice your listening, and we share practical tips so you can grow every day. If you find value in this content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. When people think about getting fit, they often imagine running marathons, lifting heavy weights, or joining expensive gyms. Walking, in comparison, seems almost too easy. But here's the surprising truth. Research consistently shows that walking can offer many of the same benefits as more intense exercises, without the high risk of injury, the expensive equipment, or the steep learning curve. Walking is so natural to humans that our bodies are literally built for it. Our legs, hips, spine, and even our lungs evolved to help us travel long distances on foot. This is part of our survival story. Our ancestors walked for hours every day, hunting, gathering, and exploring. Today, we might not be chasing wild animals or searching for berries, but our bodies still thrive on the same steady, rhythmic movement. When you walk, your heart rate increases slightly, pumping more oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. Your muscles contract and relax in a rhythmic pattern, which improves circulation and helps remove waste products from your tissues. Over time, this gentle activity strengthens your heart and lungs, lowers blood pressure, and improves your body's ability to use oxygen efficiently. One of walking's secret powers is that it engages your entire body, not just your legs. Your core muscles stabilize you, your arms swing naturally to help with balance, and your back muscles work to keep your posture upright. Even your feet, with their complex network of muscles and tendons, get stronger and more resilient. But the benefits go far beyond muscle strength. Walking helps regulate your blood sugar levels by encouraging your cells to absorb glucose from the bloodstream. This is especially important for preventing or managing type 2 diabetes. It also triggers the release of endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals, which can reduce stress and improve your mood almost instantly. Here's something fascinating. Walking doesn't just strengthen your body, it sharpens your mind. Studies have shown that walking increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that help brain cells function better. This boost in circulation is linked to improved memory, faster learning, and greater creativity. Some of history's greatest thinkers were devoted walkers. Charles Dickens would walk for miles through London, gathering inspiration for his novels. Steve Jobs was famous for his walking meetings, believing that movement helped ideas flow more freely. Even ancient philosophers like Aristotle would teach while walking, a practice known as peripatetic learning. Walking also stimulates the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF for short, a protein that helps your brain grow new connections. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain cells, helping them stay healthy and adaptable well into old age. That's one reason walking is associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. We live in an age of constant stimulation, notifications, news headlines, endless scrolling. It's no wonder so many people feel mentally overloaded. Walking offers a simple escape. The repetitive motion, the rhythm of your breath, and the changing scenery help shift your mind into a more relaxed state. Psychologists call this the restorative effect of nature walks. When you're surrounded by greenery, water, or even just open skies, your brain gets a break from the intense focus of daily life. This downtime allows your mind to wander, process emotions, and solve problems in the background. That's why so many people say they return from a walk with fresh ideas or a calmer perspective. If you want to live a long, healthy life, walking might be one of the simplest medicines available. A large study published in the journal JAMA Network Open found that people who walked at least 8,000 steps a day had significantly lower mortality rates compared to those who walked less than 4,000. And here's the best part. The benefits didn't require extreme athletic effort. Steady, consistent walking, even at a moderate pace, was enough to make a measurable difference. Why does walking have this effect? Because it works on almost every major system in your body: cardiovascular health, blood sugar regulation, muscle tone, bone density, mental health, and even immune function. Each small improvement adds up over time, like tiny drops filling a bucket. Walking is a weight-bearing exercise, which means your bones have to support your body weight against gravity. This constant, gentle stress signals your body to maintain or even increase bone density, a key factor in preventing osteoporosis. Unlike high-impact sports, walking is easy on the joints, making it accessible to people of all ages, including those with arthritis. When you walk regularly, the cartilage in your joints gets compressed and decompressed, which brings in nutrients and removes waste. Think of it as a kind of natural lubrication system that keeps your joints moving smoothly. If losing weight feels overwhelming, walking offers a sustainable starting point. While it doesn't burn as many calories per minute as running, it's far easier to stick with over the long term, and consistency is what really matters. Walking also tends to trigger less hunger compared to high-intensity workouts, making it easier to maintain a calorie deficit. Another hidden advantage is that walking can fit into your life without requiring big schedule changes. You can walk to work, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or simply add a 15-minute stroll after dinner. These small changes might not feel like much in the moment, but over months and years, they can transform your body composition. Walking doesn't have to be a solo activity. In fact, some of its greatest benefits come from sharing the experience with others. Walking with a friend, family member, or even a pet provides companionship and accountability. Conversations seem to flow more easily when you're moving side by side, without the pressure of direct eye contact. Communities around the world have recognized this and created walking groups for everything from fitness to mental health support. These gatherings not only encourage regular exercise but also build social bonds, another factor strongly linked to longevity. One of walking's superpowers is that it's accessible to almost everyone, but starting and maintaining the habit still takes a bit of strategy. Here are some tips to make it a lifelong practice. Set a baseline. For a week, track how many steps you naturally take each day. This will give you a realistic starting point. Increase gradually. Add 500 to 1,000 steps per day until you reach your goal, whether that's 7,000, 10,000, or more. Make it enjoyable. Walk in places you love. Parks, waterfronts, city streets with interesting architecture. Pair it with entertainment. Listen to podcasts, audiobooks, or your favorite playlists. Schedule it like an appointment. Treat your walk as a non-negotiable part of your day. If you want to multiply walking's benefits, try turning it into a mindfulness practice. Instead of letting your thoughts run wild, focus on your breath, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, and the sights and sounds around you. This simple shift can transform an ordinary walk into a meditative experience, lowering stress hormones and improving mental clarity. You might try counting your steps in sync with your breathing. For example, inhale for 4 steps, exhale for 6, or notice small details, the pattern of leaves, the texture of a wall, the rhythm of distant traffic. These small observations can anchor you in the present moment, providing a sense of calm and grounding. There's no wrong time to walk, but each time of day offers different benefits. Morning walks. Boost your energy, set a positive tone for the day, and get early sunlight to regulate your body's internal clock. Midday walks. Break up long hours of sitting, re-energize your mind, and reduce afternoon slumps. Evening walks aid digestion, help you unwind, and prepare your body for restful sleep. As for location, nature walks have been shown to reduce cortisol levels more effectively than urban walks. But if nature isn't accessible, don't underestimate the benefits of city walking, especially if you can find quieter streets or green spaces along the way. The 10,000-step myth. You've probably heard the advice to take 10,000 steps a day. Interestingly, this number didn't come from scientific research. It was popularized by a Japanese pedometer marketing campaign in the 1960s. Modern studies suggest that benefits start appearing around 7,000 to 8,000 steps, and the optimal amount depends on your age, fitness level, and lifestyle. The key takeaway? You don't need to obsess over the exact number. Focus on moving more than you do now, and aim for consistency rather than perfection. Walking is often underestimated because it's so familiar, but this humble activity is a cornerstone of human health, offering a unique blend of physical, mental, and emotional benefits. It doesn't require a gym membership, fancy equipment, or athletic skill. All it asks is a bit of your time and a willingness to move. So the next time you're debating whether to squeeze in a workout, remember, the simplest choice might be the most powerful. Put on your shoes, step outside, and start walking. Your future self will thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to Daily English Story for more content that enriches both your knowledge and your English skills.